Collective, and welcome to another general reading. Riddle here, and this reading is going to be for the zodiac sign Leo, highly aspected placements all the way out through your birth chart. Please remember to only take what resonates and leave the rest. Remember that energy is forever fluid and changing and dependent on your actions and your decisions. After you see this video, Leo, the energy can change and shift. So like I said, this is for the Leo Collective. I love you so much, Leo. So without further ado, we are going to hop in here. We are going to be doing just kind of like a check-in for the Leo Collective. Like I said, highly aspected placements just to see what Leo needs to be aware of. We're going to do a Celtic here. I am going to shuffle these, split, and then we're just going to pull from the top and bottom, okay, Collective? Leo, I love you so much, my beautiful and handsome lion and lionesses. We are coming out of the Lion Gate portal transition, your manifestations that you have put in place here, and you're protecting them some bitches like crazy. You know, Queen of Wands, Knight of Wands. You're very guarded, wounded warrior energy, protecting your manifestations that are for you. That's wonderful, Leo. Hierophant, Queen of Wands. Look, you're sitting over here with the divine. Beautiful. So, like I said, we it's been very heavy in the energy here lately. We all feel it, right? So let's see. For Leo, angels, ancestors, and spirit guides. Show me the cards I need to see as I shuffle. Show me the cards that I need to see. So let's cut. So coming out first, in your current position, Leo, is the Wheel of Fortune with the Nine of Wands. So we've seen the Nine of Wands come up with the Queen of Wands energy. The Queen of Wands is a female fire sign or Aries. You could be a female divine feminine Leo here. Only take it how it resonates, or you could be dealing with an Aries. But I do feel like this is a divine feminine Leo that I'm speaking to. There has been a turning point in destiny here. The Wheel of Fortune is turning because you protected your energy here. Nine of Swords, Seven of Swords. Yeah, there was, excuse me, confirmation. There was a lot of outside interferences, deception perhaps, lying, cheating, stealing type of bullshit that left you in this stressed out, repetitive type energy. What you think about during the day, you dream about at night type energy. So now you've learned to protect your energy from that negative thought process or negative energy that's being sent towards you in the airways, right? From certain individuals, perhaps. Let's see. I am going to shuffle again. Angels, ancestors, and spirit guides, please show me the cards I need to see when it comes to the challenge of this situation. What is the challenge of the Wheel of Fortune? We're just going to shuffle and we're going to pull cards, okay? What is the challenge? What is the challenge of the Wheel of Fortune and Nine of Wands for Leo? The confusion. Yeah, it's your confused manifestations. You're bringing confusion on yourself on what exactly you're manifesting. You know, tell the universe exactly what you want is what I'm hearing here. What is below? Well, I mean, Leo, you see what's below it. It's a lover's look. We're going to do it like this. In the foundation of your spread, Leo, I mean, you see it. You see that it's a mentality challenge. You know, this is very mental realm of this lover's union, lover dynamic, right? A contract in love, true love contract here between the lover's union. This could be a twin of yours. Uh, excuse me. So that is in the foundation here. So they're telling you that the challenge, Leo, is your own confusion, your own mentality entrapment about your own manifestations here. Like if you're manifesting your twin, then you need to just keep that ideal of, yes, I'm bringing in my twin, or I'm bringing in a soulmate, bringing in someone that is for you, that's going to offer, either you or this person will offer you, you know, I feel like the contract is being offered by the divine feminine and the cup of love is going to be offered by the divine masculine here. In the recent past of the situation for Leo, well, Empress energy showing up, divine feminine. So in the past, recent past, you may have called judgment. Whoever you are, divine feminine Leo here, What did we'll have to see what you call judgment on, Leo. So let's see at the top of your spread here. Let's see what's at the top. Yeah, you're trusting to move forward, Leo. And that's what it's all about. You know, taking all those swords, the confusion, and put them in the boat and rolling forward. You're being divinely guided here to go somewhere and find peace. Let's see. Internal energy for Leo. Internal energy. Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles. You feel alone right now, Leo. That's 10 Pentacles, though. So while you're alone, you're building your legacy. You're building your abundance. You know, you're entering prayer, meditation during this time, even though that you feel alone internally. You feel alone but rich, Leo. You understand? I mean, we have two Five of Pentacles together. That's 10 Pentacles. That's about legacy. That's about abundance. But, you know, through that, through you being alone, through you feeling left out in the cold and alone, you built an empire here, Leo. Wonderful. What about externally for Leo, the Leo collective? I love you so much, Leo. Externally is the sun. With the Seven of Swords, you're putting the spotlight on anything that's interfering in your manifestations. You're shining that sun, Leo, bright on anything that's trying to disrupt you or being deceptive or manipulative, whatever it may be. It don't matter. The sun is purity. The sun is opening up to the world. Nothing is going to keep you from your manifestations that you have as long as you release the confusion and know what exactly you're asking for and what exactly you're wanting through Jesus of Nazareth's name here to bring that into reality for you, because through him anything is possible, right? What about your environment here for the Leo collective? Your environment, we have the Justice Scales with the Knight of Wands. So right now in your environment, you're trying to balance some, you know, immature ways maybe, or something. Maybe it's passion. Maybe you're trying to bring balance to certain passion, things you're passionate about. But the Knight of Wands to me is like the immaturity card, and the Justice Scales is about bringing balance. It's the minor arcana for the judgment that's in the past. So maybe in the past, collective, you call judgment on the immaturity between you and a lover's dynamic, whoever you are, whoever you're connected to. What is the advice here for Leo when it comes to this situation? The advice for Leo: Three of Pentacles, the Devil, Four of Pentacles, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 Pentacles. Assessing the investments of the dark side, Leo. What? Ten of Pentacles, legacy. Initiating. 3 of Wands, 4 of Wands. So you're trying to find out where the devil energy is coming from. It's like the divine feminine went into hell and was like, "Hey, devil, I'm sick and tired of you putting delays on my destiny, right? Because the internal energy is the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles is showing up in your advice with the Seven of Pentacles added to it. So you've acknowledged a collaboration, correct? You went into hell, divine feminine. You said, enough is enough. I'm going to initiate my destiny, and you're not going to stop me, devil." Amen. You told this devil to fuck off. The potential outcome for Leo. The potential outcome for this reading, please, angels. Well, the potential outcome is that there's going to be some cycle ending here, some sort of communication of transformation. So either you or the person that you're connected to is very stressed out because either you or your person are going to come forward. Like, I feel like coming forward with this communication is stressful. The World and the Death card, it's closing out the cycle and going through the transformation. Let's get one more here. Well, we got two more. Yeah. With prayer, meditation, and communicating with your angels here. That's what needs to be done. We'll get one more. Page of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, Four of Swords. Yeah, you're not going to be unemotionally fulfilled anymore. Five of Wands. Yeah, because you see the mental clarity, Leo. You know, you found the mental clarity through communication with your angels here about this cycle, because you're not going to be unemotionally fulfilled anymore. You understand that it's up to the other person to meet you halfway. And if they keep on hanging out in this kind of indecisive energy, perhaps about a water sign feminine that they're connected to, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, highly aspected placements, If they can't make up their mind, then you know you're going to move forward successfully. You went into hell for this person, for this individual, divine feminine, whoever you're connected to, gender don't matter. Look, you knew that the dark side had a hold of this emperor. You've assessed the investments of the communication intuitively. Queen of Wands energy. There you are. You're focused and mastered, Leo. You went into hell to save your masculine, is what I'm hearing. Whoever you are. Shit. Oh, man. Is there anything else that Leo needs to know about this connection before I move into clarifiers? The Six of Swords and Five of Wands. I mean, there's a lot of challenges in this, but what you should know is that they see you as the lover empress. I mean, they want to go forward and leave these passionate, challenges behind. They know that it's going to be very challenging to get to this, though. So that's what I'm, seeing here. But they see you as their divine union empress here. Five of Cups, Four of Pentacles, Two of Cups. So 5, 6, 7, 7 of Cups, emotional confusion has put this connection on hold. So maybe you and your person are both confused about this connection. Six of Pentacles, King of Cups, Hierophant, and the World. They're trying to look for the divine in the cycle. After being heartbroken, this King of Pentacles energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. But yeah, I feel like that's the masculine's energy that's showing up here. I'm going to blow my nose. So we see the King of Pentacles here. It's Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. This is also a very business savvy masculine, a very follow through type masculine, very smart, business savvy, knows how to make money, very hard worker, very determined, very grounded Taurus energy. But they see you, whoever this masculine is, they see you as an empress. But even though there's a lot of confusion, I feel like on both sides here, both of you are having confusion, which is keeping the manifestations like delayed. Like I feel like both of you energetically need to get on the same page, but time will tell where all that goes. But we're going to get some clarifiers here. The Wheel of Fortune and the Nine of Wands energy here for Leo. What is this for Leo? The Wheel of Fortune, angels, ancestors, spirit guides. What is this Nine of Wands, Wheel of Fortune energy for Leo? The Five of Cups with the Fool. So it's a turning point after loss, after grief, after disappointment, right? Blinded to love. Somebody here did not see what was in front of them the whole time. Maybe your person or you. But the full energy, freedom, this person now sees it for what it is. They understand that this love that they were looking for, either you or your person, was in front of them the whole time. The challenge of the situation, the Eight of Swords with the Magician. What is this energy for Leo, angels, ancestors, spirit guides? Strength card, Leo energy, courage, confidence, inner power, Nine of Pentacles. So maybe you being so independent, Leo, is what has this person confused. Or maybe you're so independent that it don't matter if this manifestation follows through or not. It's like you're saying, whether this works out or not, I'm going to be okay, Leo. And that's a good mentality to have, especially when it comes to, manifesting, being able to release it to God, release it to Jesus, put it in his hands, and allowing the universe to work, behind the scenes. The Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, the Lovers, and the Five of Swords here in the foundation. What is this for Leo? Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, the Lovers, the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Five of Swords. Where is this energy for Leo? The Tower. It's a shocking revelation. Sudden changes, crumbling of a foundation, karma, consequences, law, integrity, Four of Swords, King of Swords. It's a transformation for the masculine here. It's a shocking revelation for the masculine as well. Maybe this masculine didn't even see it until it just like landed right in front of them. Yeah, very successfully. Six of Wands energy. This person recognized through prayer, meditation, the mental clarity of the things that they were stressed out about the whole time. They were like, man, she was there in front of me the whole time. It's what I'm hearing. In the past, judgment was called by the Empress. I want to see what this energy is. Judgment and the Empress here for Leo, the divine feminine in this reading. Yeah, where there's the Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles was here twice in your internal energy, so you definitely felt alone, left out in the cold. Yeah, you made a stand. You defended yourself here. Fire energy definitely here, Leo. So you are definitely a divine feminine here. Yeah, you made a stand. Ten of Cups energy. Here's this water coming in. You, I'm just telling you, Leo. You felt alone. You made a stand with the fiery defending yourself for your emotional fulfillment. You called judgment because you realized that your happiness was being put on hold while another's was being drained. And you went into hell to save your masculine here. Yep. Page of Wands, Page of Swords. It took a lot of planning for this manifestation here. Through prayer and meditation, you saved this person, I feel, from going down a dark path, Leo. Ten of Wands, Three of Cups. Yeah. It was very heavy to be able to come together. Knight of Cups, Six of Swords energy, trusting to move forward, being divinely guided somewhere to find peace. What is this for Leo at the top of the spread here? King of Swords, logical, emotional, detached, but strategic, right? Nine of Cups. It's the masculine's wish fulfillment here at the top of the spread, I feel. His transformation to be able to trust, being able to find somewhere to go find peace. That's the wish fulfillment for this masculine. I just feel like this King of Pentacles, whoever they are, through this transformation of, all the rejections that have happened, the unemotionally fulfilled energy here, I feel like they're just ready to take a break. They're ready to be able to just let their hair down and just breathe for a second. And that's why I feel like they have a lot of trust in the move forward. It's their wish fulfillment to be able to go through this transformation. The Five of Pentacles here twice. Ten of Pentacles in the internal energy here. Being alone, you were able to build a legacy, build your empire here internally. What is this for Leo? Look at that. Ace of Pentacles. New opportunity, abundance, transformation. Yeah, you being able to spend time alone, even though you were in this contemplation, feeling disconnected, distant, bored type energy, internally, you learned how to prosper by yourself, alone. Good job, Leo. You don't need nobody. And that's the beauty of it. You found love within yourself. And when you find love for yourself, you're able to attract the love that is for you. The external energy here, the sun with the Seven of Swords, shining the light on the outside interferences. What is this for Leo, the external energy here? Look, the sun came out again. Happiness, joy. Three of Wands, looking ahead, confidence, growth here. Let's see, the sun and the Three of Wands energy, more fire sign energy here. Page of Swords, curious, witty, chatty, gossip, Seven of Pentacles. So it's like through the external energy of the sun, which is the spiritual enlightenment, right? You have been reflecting over the emotions of the past for quite some time. You've been curious about it. You've been, trying to find answers here. But they're telling you that the harvest is here. Your rewards, your growth, your results, the progress that you're searching for. They're telling you to have patience and to remain focused, because the dark side is going to try to interfere with this you and this masculine's connection. They're going to try, but they're not going to be successful as long as both of you can stay prayed up, defending each other in rooms that you are not in together, that type of energy. Everyone has free will here, collected. So if this person chooses not to do this, then the opposite will happen. You know what I'm saying? And you'll feel it energetically. So this person's going to have to make a stand, and you're going to have to make a stand for this person. The Justice scales with the Knight of Wands. What is this for Leo? The balance between the immature ways, right? Eight of Pentacles, the Hierophant. Yeah, both of you, I feel, have dropped sex addiction or something like that. Has to deal with immature, low vibe and bullshit. You guys are both focused and mastered on this higher level commitment. You both could be celibate. Yeah, lovers. Look, twin flame lover. Twin flame balance, spiritual love. The moon is here with the Three of Swords. It's like No matter what is hidden, no matter the confusion, no matter the secrets, no matter the uncertainty, no matter the heartbreak, no matter the separation, no matter the sorrow, no matter the grief that you both go through, both of you know that this is spiritual love. Both of you know that this is a higher level commitment that you want to work towards, to be able to focus and master on. You're not sure how you're going to get there, but you know you want to get there. So let's see. In the advice, like I said, you went in here, you went to the door of hell, you publicly recognized, you went up to the devil, you said, enough is enough, you're no longer putting a hold on my destiny here. You initiated the Three of Wands, and the Three of Wands is down here in your external energy. So it's like you found out where look, the devil's here on the bottom with the Four of Wands. You realize who the toxic energy, the toxic devil, the dark side here that was interfering in your guys' connection. You went right up to the devil and you said, hey, devil, enough is enough. Quit your shit. I rebuke you. You know what I'm saying? And this is where what got the wheel of fortune starting to turn. You threw that devil on the wheel. It's pictured here. Here he is. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people also say that's Anubis, but I don't follow that. You know what I'm saying? I understand the dynamic. I understand, but that's a red devil to me. Anubis don't look like that. But the red devil here, yeah, he got thrown slingshot. Let's see, what is this for Leo here with the Ten of Pentacles, Three of Wands, High Priestess? Yeah, intuitively you knew there was outside interferences that were happening here with your emperor energy here, divine masculine, the star. Look, the magician, the star, the emperor, and the high priestess. Intuitively you manifested the hope, faith, balance, renewal for your masculine here. You communicated the healing of the cycle. You said, we are the world, baby, and you're a star. It's time for you to heal from the dark side. That's what you told your masculine here. The potential outcome here, being able to, even though that one or you or both of you are very stressed out about the communication about the cycle and the transformation of it, both of you are entering prayer meditation. I see this about the challenges that you're ready, you're gung-ho, both of you. You both are seeing the mental clarity of the situation here. You found the truth. The Four of Swords is here, the truth. Ace of Swords is in this box. So both of you have already prayed and meditated on this, and you guys are going to get this mental clarity of what this connection is about. Resilience. Yeah, it's about being able to make it through. Look, the Ace of Swords again. It's about being able to, you're close to success. You have to stay persistent. And the clarity and truth of what you're looking for, right? The indecision that you are trying to find, the dreams that you have, you're getting a new perspective on it. Two aces in the hole here. So this calls for celebration because both of you are going to be able to find the mental clarity and the new perspective on your guys' connection and still have the patience to be able to pursue it, whether it be platonically or non-platonically. Both of you are going to figure out what this connection is exactly. You guys are going to have patience with each other, and that's the mental clarity, even though that there's a lot of anxiety with it because of the deception, the outside interferences that both of you are trying to move away from, to be able to bring this connection to light, to be able to bring this connection together. I asked what else you needed to know here. I feel like the masculine is ready to get in the boat too. Your energy's up here at the top. Here you are. You're ready to make a stand against these outside interferences too. The Five of Wands energy, yeah. The devil with the Ten of Swords. You're done having backstab, betrayed, lie to energy. You are here with this Nine of Swords. Yeah, you've released the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords is up here. The feminine, the moon, illusions, hidden confessions. The moon has a lot to do with emotions. You've released the anxiety of your emotions. Look, judgment, awakening, reckoning, reflection, return, empress. Look at that. You're back, baby. Chariot and the Five of Wands and Ace of Cups. Look at that. You're getting in this chariot and you're leaving the Five of Wands, the challenges, the conflicts that are in love behind. Because the Empress called Judgment and she is back. I'm hearing the song Return of the Mac. And I tried to tell you so. Now I'm back to run the show. You lied to me. You lied to me. Yes, I tried. Yes, I tried. Return of the Mac. Or maybe it's Cry. I can't remember how goes. But yes, the Return of the Mac song, it's very significant in this reading. So, and I try to tell you so, even when you broke my heart, that I had to dominate and show you that I'm ready. You lied to me. Even all those times I said I love you, you lied to me. Yes, I cry. Yes, I cry. Return of the Mac. So yes, Ten of Pentacles energy with the King of Pentacles. It's about legacy. It's about abundance. That song is very significant. So I feel like this Empress is coming back. This Empress went into seclusion alone, doubled down alone, and was able to go through a transformation so beautiful. And whenever she came out, it's like everybody was in awe. Everybody was like, "Wow, this is amazing. Where did she come from? She's from another planet, type deal." So I hope this resonated with you, Leo. If it did, please give it a like, share, comment. Remember to go to the YouTube channel and subscribe as well. Is the link is in the bio. I will greatly appreciate it. All the love and support. Um, if you did resonate with this, like I said, let me know. I love you so much. Till next time, God bless. Bye bye.